Forget about what your favorite gurus are telling you online, telling you that you need to send 50 cold DMs every day in order to get to 10K a month. That's just not realistic. You need to be doing a lot more volume than 50 a day, and you need to split it out between either DMs, cold calls, cold voicemail drops, Instagram DMs, emails. Literally, you need to be hitting every single channel possible. In this video, I'm going to show you the outreach method that gets us around a 50% reply rate to all of our messages and around a 20 to 30% booking rate. Let's jump straight over to the computer and we'll show you how it works. So for this, we're going to use a software called Go High Level. And if you don't know what Go High Level is, it's a software designed for freelancers and agencies and aspiring SaaSpreneurs. So pretty much what we've done with High Level is we white labeled it, and they have a plan that allows us to do so. White labeling is we pretty much take the software, put our own logos, our own branding, and then we sell to our clients for whatever price we want. If you do want to sign up for a free 14-day trial for Go High Level, there's going to be 2 links down below. The first link is going to be the agency plan, so if you want to use it for yourself and maybe a few clients, and then the next link under that is going to be the SaaS plan, and the SaaS plan pretty much allows you to white label the software, sell to other companies, and make monthly recurring revenue. So we not only sell the software to our clients, but we use it ourselves to actually do all of our outreach and our automations and our CRM and everything. So pretty much what we're going to do is head over to High Level, and we're going to go down to our automations tab, and we're going to create a brand new workflow. And this automation right here is voicemail drops and SMS. So these are extremely powerful when it comes to doing outbound for whatever type of business you're doing, whether it's a marketing agency or a recruitment agency. This can be used across the board, and you can sign a lot more deals. You can start booking a lot more appointments, and the open rates here are around 90. I think I've read it's 97% open rates with SMS. Compare that to cold emails. The industry standard is in around 50%. Sometimes we can 40, sometimes it can be 70 to 80. It just sort of depends. But pretty much what we want to do is create a new workflow. I'm just going to call this test for YouTube. And the first step is we don't want to have a trigger in here because we want to manually add all of our leads to this campaign because, we don't want to send out a ton of voicemail drops on accident. So the first step is going to be, we're going to assign it to a user. And the reason for this is because we're assigning it to a user, and each user has its own phone number. So I'm going to do Jason US because on that pipeline, or on that user, Jason US has a US phone number because that's who we're going to be reaching out to, people in the US. And the next step, we're going to update people within the opportunities tab. So we're going to set up a brand new pipeline. The pipeline is going to be voicemail drop sequence, and the stage is going to be sent voicemail. Opportunity name, we're just going to go for contact first name and contact company name. The next step then is going to be a voicemail step. And pretty much what this voicemail drop does is we head over to a site called Vocaroo. We could either head over here or we could just record it on Audacity or something like that. But pretty much what we're going to do here is pre-record a quick voicemail for whatever industry. So I'm just going to do, hey, it's Jason. I'm calling from Growth Rate. I've just tried to give you a quick call, but I couldn't get through. We work with real estate agents to help them get an extra 10 appointments every single month. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to give me a call back or simply just reply. So that's pretty much it. Just something simple, as short as possible, around 15 to 30 seconds to just get your message across. Even if you don't want to explain your offer, just at least tell them who you are and why you called, something like that. But we're just going to download the file, and then we're going to head back over to High Level, and we just want to upload the audio sequence right there. It's uploading. We're going to save that, and if we listen to that, our voicemail's in there. So the way this works is it will call each of the leads for a split second. So it's not a pure cold message. So this keeps it all compliant and everything like that. It calls the prospect's mobile phone for around a second or so, and then it will hang up. And what this does, it tricks the phone carrier into thinking that the call was missed, and then it sends it straight to voicemail. And what happens is then High Level will upload this audio right here into the prospect's phone or the mobile directly, and it'll land in their inbox for voicemails. And you want to keep this pretty generic. You don't want to say anyone's name in here because you're going to be sending this out to, whatever amount of prospects you want. We're then going to add a wait step. I like to do is we wait here for around 2 minutes, and then we're going to follow up with an SMS. And that SMS is just going to say, hi. Pretty much what we're just saying here is hi, contact first name. So it's personalized so they know it was sent directly to them. This is Jason. And I like doing this is because people is like, who's Jason? Do I know him? Do I not know him? You know what I mean? So it sparks interest and they're probably going to get back to you, whatever they're going to say. Hi, contact first name. This is Jason. I just tried to give you a quick call, but I couldn't get through. This is true because on their mobile, it rang for a second and they actually seen that coming up. Let me know if you got it. So this, they're going to let us know if they got it pretty much. And in between these steps, actually, I'm going to update them in the pipeline. So then we're actually able to keep track of everyone as well. So it's going to be voicemail drop sequence, and we're going to update it in SMS. No, that's a voicemail actually. So we're just going to do send voicemail and the exact same here. So we're just going to copy this, move it down here, and it's going to go from send voicemail to SMS. So what this does, it updates in the opportunities board, so it lets us know what stage everyone is at in the pipeline. From here, we want to do more wait steps, and I like to do 3 hours in here because 3 hours is a pretty decent amount of time. People are, chances are people will see your first message right away, but they won't reply to it. And that's the nice thing about this, having follow up. So we do one voicemail and 3 SMS altogether. I've even tried this without the voicemail and just did the SMS on its own. It worked quite well. We found that the most responses come after around the second or third message, because after the first message, people think, oh, this is just a once off, just out of the blue. They'll never get in touch with us again. And then when you're following up, they're like, okay, I need to message them back because otherwise you're just going to keep following up and following up. Chances are they're going to be either interested in what you have to offer or they're just going to straight up say no. Pretty much then we just want to do another SMS. It just says, and in this next message, we're just saying, just seeing if you got my last message. And you'll notice that I didn't capitalize the J at the very start. And this is, we want the people to think that this wasn't completely automated. We want to think that we actually sat down on our phone and are trying to message them, because humans make errors. If you're actually going to set up an automated campaign, people will actually try and, make it look as professional as possible. With this, we're trying to sort of trick them into thinking, it wasn't completely automated. So just seeing if you got my last message. I know it's for example, Saturday. So just let me know if you're interested and we can set up a call for this week. And we usually get our most replies after this message right here. And again, it's going to be people saying either yes, kind of interested, or straight up no. And then we're just going to do another wait step for another 3 hours. And we're going to send them another SMS. And in this message right here, I'm just saying third time's a charm. I'm a real human lol. And I got this sequence I got this exact message right here from Karsten Fox. Make sure to check him out as well. Once we started using this, it works great because, there's kind of like a humorous element in here as well. So people especially know here that it wasn't automated and they're either just straight up going to tell you to fuck off or yeah, let's go for it. But it says third time's a charm. I'm real human. I search high and low to find your number. I do advertisement prospecting for agencies, helping them get 10 more clients per month, or you don't pay. Let me know if you want to chat. And yeah, that's pretty much everything right there. People will either respond negatively or positively. It just sort of depends who you're reaching out to and what your offer is and everything like that. But that's pretty much how we're getting a 50% response rate and around 20 to 30% of those actually booking in for meetings. So if you were to compare that to cold emails where it's like 50% open rate and maybe a 3 to 4% reply rate, it's very high and it allows you to do it at a much larger scale in terms of you're going to just get straight to the point. You're getting through to the message, you're actually doing messages, so it's purely direct. There's no spam inbox when it comes to SMS, just like there is with an email. So chances are people are definitely going to read your messages. So just putting this video together, I was just editing it just now and I realized that I forgot one more step. And this is very, very, very important. So whenever you're done building out the automation and everything, you want to head over to settings and enable stop on response. And the reason for that is because you don't want to keep following up automatically with people once they've already responded to. So what happens is, say, for example, if someone replies to one of these messages, it's just going to pull them out of the automation so they won't just get the second and the third message, which we don't want because they're going to know that they were added to an automated campaign. Once you're ready to go, all you need to do is just save it from draft to publish and save it, and that's it. I'm going to leave a link below for a free Go High Level snapshot where you can literally just straight up import that sequence right there into your own Go High Level account. So you can start just literally just take that exact automation and just send it out to whatever leads that you want right there. Whatever way you get your leads is completely up to you. Just go through, get them, and then you just add them to an automation. Make sure you don't add a ton of people at the one time, because the amount of calls that you get once you leave a voicemail, because you are calling them for a split second. So people see a missed call, they're going to call back. So don't end up sending 100 in a minute, because your phone's going to end up blowing up just because of how many calls that you actually get. You're not going to be able to answer 10 calls at the one time. So try and drip sequence it out. So maybe add 5 every 2 minutes or 1 every minute or something like that. So it's quite gradual, and it just, you're sort of chipping through them throughout the day. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much how we're getting a 50% response rate to our outreach. If you're interested in that snapshot, make sure you click down below. If you're interested in signing up for your free 14-day Go High Level trial, click the links down below and get you signed up. Once you sign up, you'll also get access to a free in-depth course where it shows you how we're able to scrape around 30,000 leads every single month, add them to different campaigns, whether it's SMS, voicemails, emails. Literally, the course takes you step by step how to set everything up. It shows you how to set up your own SaaS company, how to white label it to actually start generating your own monthly recurring revenue business online. If you're interested in that, click the links down below. Thank you so much for watching. This is Jason from Growth Rate, and I'll see you in the next one.